Hello everybody, how are you? Hope everyone's Shavuos preparations are coming along well. Just wanted to share an idea with everyone about the everlasting truth of Torah. We're celebrating the holiday of getting the Torah, the Ten Commandments, and the revelation of Hashem. And there's this really interesting idea. If you see, we have a very handy, trusty, if it works, tape measure. And our tape measure has different increments of measurement on it, right? We have our 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, and each inch is broken down into half inch, quarter inch, eighth of an inch. And what makes a tape measure work is the fact that the space between all the inches are identical. Not only are the space between all the inches identical, but everyone's ruler, everyone's tape measure carries the same measurements between the spaces as well. If my ruler after 1 inch was really 2 inches and after 3 inches was really a foot, that would be a problem. None of my measurements would actually work if I was trying to get something done, if I was trying to buy something or measure something. Not only that, I wouldn't be able to actually talk to somebody else about the measurements in my house because my measurements aren't going to be the same as their measurements. So we see clearly that whatever we're using as our measuring stick, it has to stay true to its original measurements. I cannot arbitrarily take the 4 and switch it with the 5 and put 2 inches in the space of 4 inches. That is not up to me. If I'm going to use this, I need to make sure that it is as true to its original spacing as is meant to be. And that really is the secret of the Torah as well. The Torah is considered the book that has kept us for 3,332 years. And its secret is in the fact that we consider it Torah's emes, a true Torah, that everything that it says in the Torah is true and can't be changed. So I could disagree with things, I could not understand things, I could be angry at some of the things that it may say in the Torah. But I know that because it comes from God, because it comes from Hashem, it's true. And it's the measuring stick with which I use to measure my life. Instead of taking the Torah and making it fit into my life, I have to make sure that my life fits in with the Torah. And because of that, because we've stayed steadfast for all these years to the truth that exists within the Torah, and realize that in order for the Torah to be constant and there and in a presence in our life, it has to have this element of Torah's emes of a true Torah. In fact, we're told that the Torah serves as Eitz Chaim Hi Lamach Hazikim Ba. It is the tree of life for all those who hold on to it. And it's again for this very reason. Truth is everlasting. Truth is netzach, is forever. And because the Torah is true, it lasts forever, and those who hold on to it have the ability to have an everlasting effect on the world as well. So while this Shavuos may be different than other years, as many of us may or may not be attending shuls and hearing the Ten Commandments, but just thinking about the fact of how we look at the Torah in our own personal lives and trying to make sure that we see it as a truth that we are and that we have to adjust ourselves to that truth. Sometimes it's difficult, sometimes it's hard, sometimes we don't understand. But the secret of why we are still here as a Jewish people is because we've always kept the Torah as our original measuring stick that's never changed. The inches stay where they are, the feet stay where they are, Shabbos stays on the seventh day of the year, kosher is still kosher, whether I keep the entirety of kosher or a portion of kosher, the ultimate truth is still in the original mitzvah itself. So l'chaim, enjoy the holiday of Shavuot, enjoy the anniversary of the giving of the Torah, spend time with your families thinking about the truth of Torah and how we can adjust ourselves to Torah and to God's gift that He gave to us, His chosen people.